By a show of hands, who in here has ever fallen in love with somebody or has ever even just had a crush on someone? You know the feelings that you get when you're around this person that you have a crush on, or even when you're just thinking about, whenever you're just thinking about them. You know the butterflies you get in your stomach, or the blushing, and the sweaty palms, and even an increased heart rate. I have done the research, and I found out that there are hormones that cause these feelings. And I found out that there are also 3 stages that take place whenever you are falling in love with someone. Those 3 stages are known as the lust phase, the attraction phase, and the attachment phase. I'd first like to talk about the lust phase and the hormones that play a role in this phase. The hormones that play a role in this phase are adrenaline, norepinephrine, and dopamine. Adrenaline and norepinephrine are the 2 hormones that are known for causing you to have the sweaty palms and causing you to blush and have an increased heart rate and give you those butterflies in your stomach. And dopamine, on the other hand, is the hormone that causes you to have the feelings of intense pleasure and intense excitement and joy and happiness whenever you are talking to or about or even just thinking about your crush or the person that you love. Dopamine is also a hormone that takes place during the attraction phase as well. And during the attraction phase, there are 2 things that happen, which are a drop in the serotonin level and the opioid system becomes active. With a drop in the serotonin level, that is known to cause lovers to become to have a single-minded focus. All they can think about is the person that they are in love with. That becomes the only thing that they can think about. The drop in serotonin is also known to cause you to become sleepless and to lose your appetite. The opioid system, on the other hand, is what's known for giving you a feeling of reward, pain, and cause addictive behaviors. Scientists have discovered that the opioid system becomes activated whenever a person sees someone who is attractive or they see that person that they are in love with or have a crush on. And scientists suggest that during this phase, the attraction phase, the opioid system becomes active and gives you the feeling of reward when you see that person that you are in love with. And in the 3rd and final phase, attachment, all these hormones that have been going crazy throughout your body have settled down by now, and your body has developed a tolerance to them so they don't affect you as much. And during the attachment phase, there are 2 main hormones that play a role, and those hormones are oxytocin and vasopressin. Oxytocin is the one hormone that is known as the cuddle hormone, and that is because it is released whenever you are touched or make eye contact with, or even just when you feel connected with somebody. Oxytocin is responsible for forming a bond with another person. Vasopressin is just like oxytocin in that it gives you the feeling of having a bond with somebody. It is released between lovers whenever they are together, and it's what gives you a feeling of a long-term connection and a long-term bond with that person. And there aren't really any other hormones that take place during this phase. These are the 2 main hormones, and this is known to cause people to stay together for a long time or even for the rest of their lives. And there's not much else to go over. These are the only 3 phases. And I hope that today I have successfully informed you on the 3 stages of love: lust, attraction, and attachment. And I hope that I've successfully informed you about the main hormones that play a role in each of these phases. It is also important to, another thing that is important to mention is that scientists have discovered that with happily married couples, they've done an MRI scan on their brains, and with people who have just first fallen in love, they have discovered that the same parts of their brain are active even years after they got together as for people who have just fallen in love. And this is the reason why people are together for so long. This is the reason why people are able to tolerate each other for so long and stay together for the rest of their lives. And I hope today, now, you realize that the process of falling in love with someone is more than just having a crush on them, then falling in love, and then being together with them for the rest of your life. There's a lot more to it that happens throughout your body and throughout your brain.